This is Q28 to Flushing Main Street Station. This stop is 23rd Avenue and Bella Boulevard. Next stop, 211th Street and 23rd Avenue. This stop is 211th Street and 23rd Avenue. Next stop, 211th Street and 18th Avenue. This stop is 211th Street and 18th Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Corporal Kennedy Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and Corporal Kennedy Street. Next stop, Corporal Kennedy Street and 26th Avenue. This stop is Corporal Kennedy Street and 26th Avenue. Next stop, Corporal Kennedy Street and 28th Avenue. This stop is Corporal Kennedy Street and 28th Avenue. Next stop, Corporal Kennedy Street and 32nd Avenue. Transfer available to Q31. This stop is Corporal Kennedy Street and 32nd Avenue. Next stop, 32nd Avenue and Clearview Expressway Service Road East. This stop is 32nd Avenue and Clearview Expressway Service Road East. Next stop, 32nd Avenue and Clearview Expressway Service Road West. This stop is 32nd Avenue and Clearview Expressway Service Road West. Next stop, 32nd Avenue and 204th Street. This stop is 32nd Avenue and 204th Street. Next stop, 32nd Avenue and 201st Street. This stop is 32nd Avenue and 201st Street. Next stop, 32nd Avenue and Jordan Street. This stop is 32nd Avenue and Jordan Street. Next stop, Francis Lewis Boulevard and 32nd Avenue. Transfers available to Q31 and Q76. This stop is Francis Lewis Boulevard and 32nd Avenue. Next stop, Francis Lewis Boulevard and 33rd Avenue. This stop is Francis Lewis Boulevard and 33rd Avenue. Next stop, Francis Lewis Boulevard and 192nd Street. This stop is Francis Lewis Boulevard and 192nd Street. Next stop, Francis Lewis Boulevard and 35th Avenue. This stop is Francis Lewis Boulevard and 35th Avenue. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and 192nd Street. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and 192nd Street. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and Utopia Parkway. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and Utopia Parkway. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and 171st Street. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and 171st Street. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and 169th Street. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and 169th Street. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and 168th Street. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and 168th Street. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and 166th Street. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and 166th Street. Next stop, Crocheron Avenue and 164th Street. Transfer available to Long Island Railroad. This stop is Crocheron Avenue and 164th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 161st Street. Transfers available to Q13 and QM3. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 161st Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 159th Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 159th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 157th Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 157th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 154th Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 154th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and Murray Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and Murray Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 150th Street. Transfers available to Q15 and Q15A. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 150th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 149th Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 149th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and 146th Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and 146th Street. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and Parsons Boulevard. This stop is Northern Boulevard and Parsons Boulevard. Next stop, Northern Boulevard and Bond Street. This stop is Northern Boulevard and Bond Street. Next stop, Union Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfers available to Q20A and Q20B. This stop is Union Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, 39th Avenue and Lipman Plaza. Transfers available to the 7 train, Long Island Railroad, Q17, Q19, Q20A, Q20B, Q25, Q27, Q34, Q44 SBS, Q48, Q50 Limited, Q58, Q65 and Q66. This stop is 39th Avenue and Lipman Plaza. This is Q28 to Flushing Main Street Station.